Hello, YouTube. This is Keith Kevin Ken. I'm Kevin, and you are looking at my daily pocket dump. I just took a picture of this and posted it to Instagram 5 minutes ago. Seriously, 5 minutes ago, early this morning. Turned my iPhone 6S Plus to video for YouTube, and here we are. It's what I'm calling the deconstruction of the pocket dump. What it really is my excuse to talk about what I'm carrying this Sunday morning. As I record this, it's Sunday morning, and what I'm carrying this Sunday morning also give me a chance to caress these knives with you and talk about them. So here we go. Vodka. Um, when I leave the house today, vodka. This is one of my regular carry watches. It is a Monaco from Heuer. I love the Tag Heuer brand. These thick, manly watches, chronographs. I just love them. I like a watch that you know is on your wrist. Now I say that, and later on, one of these days I'll talk to you about a couple of my manual ones that are paper thin, and I like those for other reasons. So, hey, that's what collectors are all about, right? We love what's in our hand right now. Talking about loving what's in my hand right now. Because it's Sunday, I have some time to relax and smoke. And this is my cigar for today. It is just a wonderful Romeo and Juliet. Churchill. Churchill is the classic length. For you non-cigar smokers, this is what you usually see in movies and such, the classic Churchill cigar. But oh man, it's so wonderful. Nice, full-bodied cigar. That goes well with what's in here and what's also on my booze table. The wallet is Coach. I love this field guide. It is messing havoc with my camera, but I don't care. I kept it in there anyway. That's the white field guide. They call it Snowblind. I love it. I love the white field guides. I love field guides anyway, but this white one is a new one. Check it out. It's really nice. The coin, let me give you a little shade. The coin is a unicorn coin from China. It's a pretty hard to find coin. There are 4 unicorn coins in the set. I've been lucky enough over the years to get all 4 of them. This is from 1995, I believe. Yep, this is the 1995 one. I love this. You know, all the kids are unicorn crazy these days. This is 1995. This is one of a set of 4, so they came even earlier. Unicorns have been with us for a very long time. So that's my lucky silver coin. I always have one in my pocket every single day, just like Granddad did, for luck. Okay, time to slobber over the knives. Remember the Keith Kevin Ken drinking game. It's always in full effect. That means when I say wonderful, beautiful, or I love it, which I will do about 50 times, take a shot of whatever you have handy. Okay? Because I usually do love it. I do think they're beautiful and wonderful. That's why I have it in my pocket all day. You know, I have a bunch of fancy knives, and I have a bunch of a bunch of Chris Reeve knives. Now, when I say fancy, I tend to go with the production knives, but some of the high-end mid-tech and good-looking knives. I love the Chris Reeve knives. I love the simplicity of them, but that perfect engineering, the perfect fit and finish of it, I just love it. I think the plain Janes are just a work of beauty. They are simple but so well done that they're beautiful in that way. Chris Reeve knives made in the USA. This is a plain Jane folder, but man, that blade is anything but plain Jane, right? That's ladder Damascus. It's really nice. I love that kind of contrast. The plain Jane handle with full tie, with that wonderful Chris Reeve integral lock, the frame lock, which is always great. The tight tolerances. Sebenza means work in Zulu. Chris Reeve is South African, and this thing can do some work. But with that blade, can you see the Damascus on the spine? And I can feel all the layers of Damascus. It's just so beautiful. I don't know if you can get it. What a beautiful blade. It's Sunday, so I've got my beautiful carry-on. But look at that. It's just nice. I also have the small one. Man, I really love this. Anyway, this is a great connection, a beautiful work knife. It is a large Sebenza, but let me just tell you something. It's large, plain Jane handle, but to me, that is the best kind of gentleman's folder ever. It breaks all the rules. Too big, a little too heavy, plain scales, but man, with that blade, it's just beautiful. Now, there's no arguing about this one. This is this is a gentleman's folder, and this is a work of art. And because I don't think I've said it in a while, it's wonderful, beautiful, and I love it. That's 3 shots, folks. Hopefully you can stay with me till the end of this. This is, man, oh man. This is knifeart.com exclusive. They worked with Chris Reeve to deliver a carbon fiber, you've heard me, carbon fiber Sebenza. This is the small Sebenza 21 from Chris Reeve and Knife Art. Oh man, look at it. The great thing, not only does it look beautiful with the carbon fiber, nice thick carbon fiber. Also, I hope you get to see this with because of that white behind the camera. I hope it's okay with you. It's just beautiful. It feels beautiful. The really nice part of all this is, by the way, Raindrop Damascus that you're looking at on this. All of these have blue studs, and you can tell when Chris Reeve's doing something fancy smancy, huh? Because he always gives you a nice lanyard that's different than his usual just plain black. This is really beautiful. But the great part of the beauty, yes, the carbon fiber is beautiful, but man, it is light as air. Think about it. The workmanship of a Sebenza, the full tie, the great lock, and it feels like nothing. In fact, I'm going to talk about my keychain knife for today, and it almost feels as heavy as this. This is a beautiful knife. It's so light, so beautiful. I love it. I have the full range of these in my collection. Anyway, I'll stop caressing the knife, but that is the Knife Art exclusive. Of course, Knife Art isn't sponsoring me. I don't have enough people watching this to get sponsored. And as I keep saying, I think I sponsor them and Blade HQ and everybody else with my purchases. But if you're interested in that, that's the only place to go, and that's why I keep mentioning them. And you should be interested in this. Okay, it costs a little bit more than a regular Sebenza, and I get the cost of the Sebenza, but it's a lifetime investment. I have kids, 3 kids, one of them a son, and I also have 5, count them, 5 grandsons, and believe me, they will love it when they open up these cases. My son loves it already. when he sees it on Instagram and stuff. So anyway, lifetime guarantee on all of the Chris Reeve stuff. Sebenza. I should be hearing harps right now. Anyway, here's the Spyderco. You know I'm a Spyderco fan. I have a huge collection. You're going to see all of them before we're done here on YouTube. Not in this video, although some of my videos are long enough. But this is the Spyderco Kopa. Oh, man. This is a special Kopa. It's called the 3 flavors. It has pearl, abalone, and black pearl in it. It's all mixed around. It's very beautiful. Let me tell you the story about the Kopas. It is a gentleman's folder by far, just perfect. It's VG10. What Spyderco did years ago, they started in, let me see, I wrote that, yeah, started in 2005. What they did was they, on purpose, set out to do a long-term series. And their idea of the series was, let's put together some gentleman folders with a lot of exotic scales. And let's make it a limited edition. So first, every single Kopa is in this shape. They have that Spyderco like leaf blade. It's VG10. It has a bolster. Some of them have bolsters, some of them don't. All of them, and there are 17 of them, 17 have different scales. I will post a video at some point of all of the Kopas. I have all of the Kopas except one, and it's driving me crazy. It's the turquoise. I have 16 of these Kopas that I love. I think it's one of the ultimate series. But anyway, what they did was they sent them out every year, like 3 or 4 a year. And then, and you could buy them. They limited each one to 600. So right now, there's only 599 of these available in the world because I have one of them in my hand. That's why it's so hard for me to get the turquoise. I wasn't around and I was around, but I wasn't collecting during the time that Spyderco was releasing them. So I have to go in the aftermarket. Obviously, they're limited. There's just a certain amount of them. So it takes a while. Each knife is limited to only 600 pieces, only 600 pieces. So you have 17 of them, but each of them, there are only 600 in the world. And so I've been lucky enough, and let me tell you, it's been a search. And you have to be a fanatic like me for that search. I know there are several people who are, to find them, to buy them, to find them at the right price. But anyway, isn't that a beautiful... That right there is a beautiful example of a gentleman's folder, but also a keychain knife. Now, some people take the clip off, and I can understand it because it fits nice in that keychain pocket or watch pocket in your jeans. I don't, because sometimes I just love to clip it on and go out. I do put it on my keychain. All of my keychain knives basically is the keychain because I just have a silver loop and a couple of keys. When you pull that out, it's always Plus, there are 16, 17 different variations, and all of them are There's natural ones, there are stone ones, there's a carbon fiber one. There's all kinds of wonderful knives in this collection. I'm going to bring it to you soon. And I'm not going to wait for the turquoise to show up because that'll probably be years. But anyway, that is today's carry. Very special knives because it's Sunday. It is Sunday in February as I record this in 2016. That is the carry. That's what I posted on Instagram, but this isn't Instagram. This is YouTube. And so I talk about the one that got away. And this is the one that got away. It is the Manundi from Chris Reeve. Manundi means very nice in Zulu. Very nice knife indeed. I love the Manundis. Oh man, I love them. It has all of that. They're small. They're not just small because I have these big fat hands. They are a real nice small gentleman's folder. You can, let's put it up against, so you can see it up against a small Sebenza. It's small. It's really nicely made though. They all have these wood inlays. This one is the Cocobolo inlay, wood inlay. This is the basket weave Damascus. Oh man. Now I know on these you can always see on that spine. Look at that spine. Someone sent me a note on Instagram once and asked me, do I have rust on my Damascus blade spines? I haven't. I don't have rust on my spines. Now, I treat them on a regular basis, but I don't. I have found also that Damascus blades, I know none of us want to scratch them up or anything, but they really cut. Now, I don't do heavy duty cutting, but for me, they're perfect. So this carry is perfect. This is the one that I was going to replace this. I was going to do this instead of this Chris Reeve carbon fiber. Because while this is small, you see the blade is a decent size, but I really wanted to carry a Kopa. I hadn't carried it in a long time, and I know I'm going to meet some folks who always want to see my knives, and I wanted to show off one of the Kopas. So this is the one that got away. I always have 1, 2, 3, or 4 as I go through my cases early every morning that I want to carry, that I have a hard time putting down, but I don't carry it because I choose something else. This is the one. It's the Manundi with ladder Damascus. It's not part of my carry, but it'll sit on my desk all day and I'll play with it like crazy. Let me just look at this. Let me show you this lock too. This actually is still the Chris Reeve integral lock. The scale hides it, but it is not a liner lock. It really is the same lock that you see on all the Chris Reeve knives. Oh, look at that spine. You see that? Oh my goodness. Anyway, I'm not carrying that. I'm not. I can't believe it. Anyway, that is the Pocket Dump deconstruction. Thank you very much for spending your very precious time with me. Don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe. I want to build a community where we just talk knives, caress knives, and find out about other knives. So become a part of that by subscribing. If you'd like to join the Instagram, I post a bunch of pictures of my collection, about 4 or 5 a day. That's at Keith Kevin Ken on Instagram. That's it. I'm Keith Kevin Ken. Hey, you have a perfect day and keep your pockets full. Bye.